Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome everyone to the 2019 Mission Early College High School graduation ceremony. Please stand or remain standing for the presentation of colors, our national anthem, our Pledge of Allegiance, and our Texas Pledge. The America's Color Guard will present the colors.
And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brought bright and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the retiring of the colors and the invocation offered by Stephen Robles Hernandez.
Welcome. We gather here today in the spirit of celebration as we begin a new path in our life. May we continue to grow in the state of our wisdom, knowledge, and skills as we further build our lives. Let us be guided in the right direction and allow us to find joy in our true vocations. Lord, accompany and enlighten us in our journey as we rise towards success. Fill us with your grace and abundance as we represent with pride all those who have guided us in our decisions with impartiality. Open our minds so that we embrace the passion you have shared with us. Open our spirits so that we may hear and see the common good in our fellow citizens. Open our hearts so that we may receive the love in the world. Even through our success and effort, Allow us to share our joy with our community, friends, and family. Bless us all with courage, confidence, and endless positive attributes as we begin a new chapter in our life. Allow us to trust when we are afraid, to persevere when hope is lost, and to find joy in all upsetting circumstances. May we continue to develop throughout our lives, and may we never lose faith in what we believe is right and just. Let us be filled with endless amounts of achievements as we go into the world with potential and dedication to establish a positive impact all around us.
Please be seated. At this time, I would like to offer a special thanks to the America's Color Guard under the direction of Master Chief Jaques for presenting our colors this morning. Azul Martinez for singing the national anthem. She was directed by MEX music teacher, Mr. Josh Brewer. Mari Carmen Caballero for leading the Pledge of Allegiance, and Brianna Lopez for leading the Texas Pledge. And finally, Stephen Robles Hernandez for this morning's invocation. Again, thank you. Now I would like to introduce the Board of Trustees and platform guests. Please stand and be recognized as you are introduced. Ms. Cynthia Nájera, Board President. Ms. Angelica Rodriguez, Board Vice President. Mr. Paul Guerra, Board Secretary. Mr. Eduardo Mena, Trustee. Mr. David Morales, Trustee at Large. Dr. Jose Espinosa, Superintendent of Schools. Yvette Savina, UTEP Assistant Vice President of Student Outreach. Superintendent's Cabinet members and SISD administrators. Ms. Leslie Goldman, Assistant Principal. Ms. Wendy Dorado, Counselor. And I would finally like to recognize the following special guests. Senior class sponsors, Ms. Jessica Diaz, Mr. Keith Kelsch, Ms. Linda Alexander, and the Mission Early College High School faculty and staff. Good morning, class of 2019. In the past 7 months, I have truly gained an extended family. I say this because that is exactly what the MEX community is. It is a Phoenix family. Through the many challenges you have experienced over the last 4 years, the one constant has been you all. Like a family, you have supported, guided, and lifted one another up. All of you have helped each other rise through the many uncertainties of traversing high school, college, your personal struggles, and risen from the ashes to soar. 4 years ago, you all became an important chapter in the storied history of MEC. At the time, you may have wondered if you made the right decision. As you sit here now, I am confident that that is no longer a question for any of you. Not only have you made your marks on MEX, but your struggles and achievements will serve as inspiration to the Phoenix family you leave behind as they continue to write their chapters and leave their stories. You all have taken the moniker of first and best to another level. Very few principals get to stand before a graduating class and say that they represent a national blue ribbon school. Your hard work and perseverance played a tremendous role in our campus achieving that honor for the second time in our history. It is because of you all that MEX continues to be an academic powerhouse unrivaled by any school in the region. Over 90% of the class of 2019 earned associate's degrees, and our programs such as BPA, HOSA, Science Fair, DI, and Fine Arts continue to perform at levels that rival and outmatch other high schools. It has not only been in academics that you have inspired our community, but also in how you have been true examples of servant leadership. Key Club, NHS, NTHS, our other honor societies, B-Girls, the Environmental Club, and numerous campus organizations have given thousands of hours of service taking care of the most vulnerable and those in need, and we thank you. As you turn the page to the next chapter, continue to exhibit the hard work, integrity, and character that have defined you these last 4 years. Class of 2019, remember always that you are a phoenix. Burn bright for the world to see, and remember these words from author J.K. Rowling. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the leader of our outstanding school district. He is a firm believer in educating and treating all students as if they were our own children, and he goes above and beyond to ensure that all students are prepared for college, careers, and for life. Over the last 7 years, he has guided Team SISD to earn national and statewide recognition with numerous accolades for outstanding student performance, innovation with instructional technology, and providing the support and resources so that every student succeeds. He has won the $20,000 Escalante Gradias National Prize for Best in Education, the Region 19 Superintendent of the Year, Texas K-12 Tech Savvy Superintendent of the Year, and the Sam Houston State University Distinguished Educator of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the podium Superintendent of the Socorro Independent School District, Dr. Jose Espinosa.
Wow. Good morning, Phoenix. Standing up here looking at all of our outstanding graduates and amazing faculty and staff, as well as our supportive, awesome, amazing parents, grandparents, and entire community, I must say, wow, this is the day that we all look forward to. The excitement, the enthusiasm, and pride in this Don Haskins Center is definitely off the chart. Mirando a nuestros excelentes graduados y a nuestros estupendos maestros y empleados y a nuestros increíbles padres, abuelitos y comunidad, tengo que decir, wow, este es el día que todos esperamos y el gusto, entusiasmo y orgullo en este lugar está en lo máximo. And so as the proud superintendent of SISD, it is an honor for me to congratulate the Mission Early College High School class of 2019. Es un honor para mí como el superintendente orgulloso del Distrito Escolar de Socorro felicitar a nuestros graduados de la preparatoria Mission Early College. Way to go, Phoenix. On this extremely special day, all of you get to look back and celebrate the many, many accomplishments that you earned in the last 12, 13 years. And make no mistake about it, graduates, all of you are graduating from SISD as winners, walking on this stage, receiving your high school diploma is a huge, huge accomplishment, and we are all very proud of you. Now, on this extremely special day, you also get an opportunity to look forward and plan your future. And my advice to you this morning is don't stop now. Keep going and keep winning. However, I also want to emphasize that if you want to win in life, you must also be humble be kind, and be careful. All of you probably know who Steph Curry is, one of the best basketball players of all time. However, yes, I know they lost last night. They'll come back. I think they'll come back. However, Steph Curry's success, it comes mostly from his humble leadership approach in which he makes decisions that are in the best interest of his team. If Steph Curry was not a great team player or was arrogant, Kevin Durant and other all-star players would not have played with him. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, they're three-time world champions. So don't ever let the power, the fame, or position go to your head. If you want people to hire you, to elect you as the next president, work with you or work for you, you must be humble when interacting with others in order to excel in any type of setting or organization. So if you want to win in life, you must also be kind and give back to your community. All of you know who Khalid is. He is one of Socorro ISD's graduates. Khalid, he graduated from America's High School in 2016, and he became a Grammy Award nominee soon after graduation. And his enormous success is matched only by his tremendous kindness. Khalid, he personally donated a gift to every single pre-K through 8 student at Ernesto Cernas School during this past winter holiday. And now he has provided 3 Socorro ISD graduates with $10,000 scholarships to pursue an education in music. And Khalid now, he's one of Time Magazine's most influential people in the world. Wow. And lastly, if you want to win in life, you must be careful. Unfortunately, all of us, we may know someone who worked really hard to be successful, but lost it all with one big mistake or bad choice. And it takes years to achieve success, but it only takes a moment to ruin it. A thoughtless tweet, Instagram post, comment, or reckless behavior can ruin your reputation and cost you your job, cost you your friends or your success. So always remember that social media defines you more than your resume, and your actions, they speak louder than your words. So being a proud graduate of Team SIZ means you are no stranger to winning. In fact, today, you are graduating from the greatest school district on the planet. Sure, you might be thinking, you say that because you're the superintendent. But it's not just me saying that. Other people across the region, the state, and even the nation agree that SIZ is a winner and leader in public education. And earlier this school year, Texas Education Agency, they confirmed that our Operation College Bound efforts are absolutely preparing our students for college, for careers, and also for life. SIZ, the largest school district in the state of Texas, and the only district in the region to earn the coveted TEA, post-secondary readiness distinction. But the news, it even gets better. 1 month ago, SIZ won the 100,000 HEB Excellence in Education Award, which recognizes us as the best large district in the state of Texas. The popular grocery store chain HEB is recognized our commitment to educate and treat our students as if they are our very own children. Wow. And we don't even have an HEB in El Paso, Texas. Now, yes. Now, behind every great district and great student, there are great parents and grandparents, uncles, aunts, and community. Your legacy is your amazing children who are graduating today. Detrás de cada gran distrito y gran estudiante hay gran padres, abuelitos, tíos, tías y comunidad. Su legado son sus gran hijos, hijas que están graduando hoy. So graduates, at this time, I'm going to need your help. I want you to look for your parents, your grandparents, your family. Look up at those stands so that we can honor your families with a big, big round of applause. Parents, grandparents, on your feet. Pónganse de pie, padres, on your feet. Now behind, thank you families, thank you parents, grandparents. Now behind every great district and great student, there are also great teachers, administrators, support staff, and district leaders. Our legacy is achieving success as a team. So I'd like our Mission Early College High School awesome principal, assistant principal, teachers, support staff, and district leaders, as well as all of our SISD employees. If you're a cafeteria worker in the stands, if you're a bus driver, you're a teacher, police officers, if you work in Socorro ISD, I want you to please stand so that students, you can help me recognize these awesome, awesome employees, teachers, administrators on their feet. Also, behind every great district and great student, there are also great board members. Our board has won their own awards as well. They've been two-time Region 19 Board of the Year, Texas Honor Board, and an HEB Excellence in Education Award finalist. The legacy of our Board of Trustees has been that they function as a united, cohesive team to make decisions that are in the best interest of our students. So, board members, please stand so that we can recognize you for your support. Board members. Mission Early College High School, class of 2019. There is no dream that is too big or task that is too hard. With a great reputation, the sky is the limit. Be humble, be kind, and be careful so you can continue to win in life. Remember, graduates, your legacy starts now. Class of 2019, congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Espinosa, for your words of wisdom and inspiration. At this time, the 2019 Senior Class President, Stephen Robles Hernandez, would like to present the Senior Class Gift.
On behalf of the MEX Class of 2019, we present the school with a new sound system for the cafeteria, an ironwork dedicated by the Class of 2019, and new individualized faculty polos.
On behalf of our Phoenix family, I thank the Class of 2019 for this gift that will serve many Phoenix to come. Thank you for your thoughtfulness and your contribution to our MEX family. Our commencement speaker, Yvette Savina, has dedicated her career to advocating for the educational opportunities of our state's youth. A daughter of immigrants born and raised in the border region of El Paso, Texas, Ms. Savina is a first-generation college graduate who carries a personal understanding of the challenges and struggles that communities face in eliminating poverty and helping students achieve post-secondary success. Ms. Savina was instrumental in developing Mission Early College High School, a first-of-its-kind early college high school in El Paso, Texas. As Mission's first assistant principal, she paved the way for the early college high school students to earn an associate's degree as juniors in high school and enroll at the University of Texas at El Paso as high school seniors, effectively reducing the time to completion and money spent on earning a bachelor's degree. As a result of this work, Mission became a national blue ribbon school. Leveraging over 2 decades of experience in the K-12 sector, Ms. Savina currently serves as Assistant Vice President for Student Outreach and Student Access in the Division of Student Affairs and manages the El Paso Collaborative for Academic Excellence, a nationally recognized strategic reform effort at her alma mater, the University of Texas at El Paso. Ms. Savina's robust portfolio encompasses nearly $29 million of federal, state, and foundation grant funding, and her office supports programs such as Gear Up, Upward Bound, Innovations in Success Center. All of these programs align to support the regional vision of fostering a college-going and college-completing culture. Please help me welcome MEX's very own Yvette Savina.
Well, good morning y buenos días. It is a pleasure to be here this morning to celebrate the great accomplishments of this extraordinary group of students from Mission Early College High School. Over the last 12 years, I am pleased to announce that we have welcomed over 2,700 early college high school students to UTEP and have awarded over 900 undergraduate and graduate degrees. You are on a remarkable journey of success, and I want to take a few minutes to remind you of how you got there. First, there is no doubt in my mind that you are fearless, risk takers, and courageous. My story of early college and your story of early college most likely have many similarities. You see, when ECHS was only a dream, just an idea, and people were being asked to be part of this moment in time, there was a little bit of fear. What sort of school is this? Early high school what? College high school early? Students can get an associate's degree by the time they finish high school? People couldn't even put the words together, let alone fully understand the concept. So it took a lot of courage for those of us few who said, "Count me in. I want to be part of this movement. I want to be part of changing the educational tapestry of the region, of the state, of this country, and work towards expanding access and opportunity for students." Now think back to when you were in 8th grade. I imagine that as 8th graders, hearing about early college and choosing to be part of ECHS was just as fearless and courageous a decision. People who don't know about early college often ask the wrong questions of our youth. But what about your friends? What about the high school experience? What about what you'll be giving up? Does that sound familiar? And it's a risk taker, a valiant 8th grader who can say, "I will forge my path, make my own way, create my own experience." Each of you has demonstrated that choosing this path was the best possible choice to make. Just look around. Take note of yourself. As you know, life will be full of choices, but you have learned to evaluate and assess, to stand for your values and beliefs, even when you might have to stand alone, because you have courage. We call these types of people leaders. Second, you have learned about self-agency, about being self-sufficient, about being independent. I have a good sense that being in early college has provided experiences that allowed you to practice being and feeling independent. Many of you are accelerated ECHS graduates, meaning that you've completed your associate's degree either 1 or 2 semesters before high school graduation. What a better way to practice independence and self-agency than at a university of over 25,000 students. ECHS most likely has supported your growth and development by asking you early and often to select a major and identify a career. And it has created situations that enable you to practice managing your time and prioritizing your responsibilities. ECHS has facilitated opportunities that have allowed you to interact with adults at the community college and asked you to self-reflect on your own behavior and develop. And you have risen to the challenge. You have learned that if you encounter an issue, the person to solve that issue with persistence and determination is you. And you have learned that you have the support both at school and at home. That's the magic of ECHS. These schools create students who have the capacity to act independently. We also call that self-sufficiency. Third, you didn't get here alone. Express your gratitude. We should take a moment every now and then to acknowledge the people or the systems that help us get to the next level. You are recipients of the work of many people who have set up structures and created opportunities that benefit you. And for that reason, graduates, please acknowledge the people who have been the pillars of strength and support, those who have motivated and inspired you, your parents, close family members, friends, teachers, your administrators, and the staff. You have everything you need to succeed in the next phase of your life. Remember who you are, courageous leaders. Remember what you have learned to be self-sufficient, and remember to express gratitude to those who helped you along the way. From the University of Texas at El Paso, I express best wishes and much success in your journey going forward. I extend an enormous welcome to those who will join us again or for the first time here at UT. ECHS was once thought of as a moment in time, but has rapidly become a national movement, and you are part of that movement. Congratulations, Mission Early College High School class of 2019, and best wishes.
Thank you for your inspiring words, Ms. Savina. We truly appreciate you taking time to be part of our graduation ceremony. At this time, we would like to recognize the Mission Early College High School Top 10 graduates. They will be announced from 10 to 1, including their GPA and the college they will be attending after graduation. Top 10 students, when I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Number 10, with a GPA of 99.28, attending UTEP, Jessica Reyes. Number 9, with a GPA of 99.69, attending UTEP, Kareli Jitsai Pimentel. Number 8, with a GPA of 99.81, attending UT Austin, Rebecca Mercedes Candara. Number 7, with a GPA of 100.16, attending Texas A&M, Jaime Cuvelier. Number 6, with a GPA of 100.2, attending UTEP, Luis Carrillo. Number 5, with a GPA of 100.78, Jessica Cardoso. Number 4, with a GPA of 101, attending Texas A&M, Cynthia Lozano. Number 3, with a GPA of 101.05, attending UT Austin, Lilia Denise Torgeson. Number 2, with a GPA of 101.18, attending UTEP, Emma Sofia Carrillo. And number 1, with a GPA of 102, attending UTEP, Erica Maldonado.
Congratulations, top 10, for all your hard work these past 4 years. You may be seated. I am deeply honored to introduce to you Mission Early College High School's Salutatorian, Emma Carrillo Hernandez.
Good morning and welcome family, friends, faculty, and most of all, to our graduating class of 2019. As your 2019 Salutatorian, I am honored to be standing on this stage. I highly appreciate this honor. It is a bittersweet moment to give a speech of this nature. I want to welcome you all with a couple of words. Not that of a farewell, but of gratitude. An acknowledgement for the people that were part of my high school career. It's near impossible to know where to begin. However, one thing is for sure, I want to begin by thanking my wonderful family. Estoy tan agradecida por tanto amor que me han dado. Sin ustedes, yo no estaría en esta posición y agradezco la fuerza que continúan de darme. Su orgullo es mi fuerza y los amo con todo mi corazón. Thank you to all the faculty. Maldonado for being a school father figure. I am grateful for you. Ms. Diaz for being the sweetest teacher. Mr. Miranda for all of the genuine help and laugh. To all the teachers that were placed in my life that set the foundation for an 18-year-old capable of rising from nothing to being able to create a future for herself. I would also like to thank Aime, Brandy, and Lucia for dealing with more than 10 years of my loud moments, my mood swings, and for being the sisters I never had. Of course, I would also like to thank my fellow graduates. As we all look back to these past 4 years, we created unbreakable relationships. We created fond memories with those we call family. But most importantly, we each individually created the people we've become. We struggled together, we shared our moments of stress, but we also shared memories of exciting dances, bonfires, blasts of the past, and pep rally. Mission has allowed us to grow and use our strengths as a stepping stone towards even better things to come. As a class, we represent so much more than we anticipate, and as Asha Tyson said, it took each and every situation you have encountered to bring you to the now, and now is the right time. Congratulations, class of 2019. We finally made it.
Thank you, Emma. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you Mission Early College High School's valedictorian, Erica Maldonado.
Class of 2019, I am so humbled to be standing before you all. If you had asked me even a year ago, I don't think I would have had the courage to stand up. It is because of this that I would like to quickly thank the amazing people who helped shape me into the person I am. To my parents, thank you for all the sacrifices you have made to give our family a better life, both the ones I know about and the ones I. To my sisters, Vanessa and Yasleen, thank you for teaching me the value of hard work and for being my role models, even when I thought I didn't need your advice. I could not have gotten to this point without the never-ending support of my friend Katie, who has stood by me and made me laugh even in times that were the dark. Finally, thank you to Mr. Dungan, Ms. Vandervoort, and Ms. Perez, who were the first people to see my potential and allow me to find my confidence and my place as a leader. To the class of 2019, it's surreal to think that this moment is finally here. After counting down the days, our time as high school students has come to an end. When reflecting on our years as Phoenix, it's not about GPAs or how many cords we're wearing, as long as the memories we've created have produced people ready to take on the trials and tribulations of the real world, whatever that may mean. From now on, it is up to us to pave our own roads and continue this journey. It is important to note that success is not linear, and our path will be riddled with peaks and valleys that are beyond our control. However, as long as we find the determination within ourselves, our capabilities truly have no limit. At the end of the day, the most important thing we can take with us is the quality of our character and the power of our mind. Prosperity and success are completely arbitrary and subjective. One's idea of fulfillment is completely independent of another. What truly matters is that we work every single day to become the best possible versions of ourselves in order to leave behind a world and community that was better than the one we entered. We are not perfect, we're all far from it, but overcoming the errors we have made has shown those who doubted us that the people we are today does not define the people we are becoming. Class of 2019, thank you for growing with me, through the good and the bad. I'm so excited for what the future has in store for all of us. Finally, once again, thank you to all the family, friends, and faculty who are with us today. None of this would be possible without your constant support.
Thank you, Erica. And now I would like to introduce you to Miss Linda Alexander, one of our senior class sponsors, to present the Phoenix Award.
Phoenix appears throughout history and in literature, from ancient Egypt, the Bible, Shakespeare, and Harry Potter. At MEC, the Phoenix represents a student who rises above the norm, shines in scholarly pursuits, community service, the way they treat others. A MEC's Phoenix is a student whose reputation and story will live in immortality, much like the mythical bird. Today, we are honoring 11 students who represent the very best of the Phoenix ideal. Students, when your name is called, please approach the stage and receive your honor from Mr. Ortega. Remain on the stage until all students. Our first Phoenix Award goes to a member of Student Council and someone who offers to take on any and all tasks when he sees faculty or students around him in need. Last year, he was a member of our all-boys hip-hop dance group. This year, at Mr. and Miss Mission, after forgetting a few words during a performance, he continued with confidence. When responding to a question that night, he noted that every experience this year has been special. He may not have been in countless clubs and organizations, but he was at nearly every mission event supporting his peers with volunteer hours. Jesus Cruz, we are proud of you. She has blossomed during her time at MEC. She has proven that shy and introvert are two very different things. She has been integral to countless events, salsa competition, Mr. and Miss Mission, MEC talent show, art show, Chalk the Block, Dr. Seuss Day, and so much more. At Blast to the Past Spring Festival, she worked toward the event's success from the early morning hours to late into the night. She has been behind the scenes and the glue to hold Student Council, Academic, and High Q together. Please help me welcome Ana Ceballos. Next, we have someone who many of us think of as the embodiment of a Mission early college high school leader. He was a big part of his BPA competitive group, advancing to state with them. He was essential in starting our student council last year. Teachers and administration alike have been able to depend on him with Campus Betterment Project and as a representative for the campus, hosting visitors over the last 2 years. For 4 years, he has played a vital role in the success of his class through spearheading so many fundraising projects that made possible senior prom, senior field trip, senior banquet, and much more. He has devoted himself to the success of the class of 2019 with generosity and commitment. Thank you for your service to the campus senior class president and student council vice president, Stephen Roque. Our next award winner has been involved in so many different clubs and organizations. She joined each of them because she knew she would learn something along the way and would find ways to give back to each organization and the campus. Although kind, she also has a strong voice and speaks up for what she believes is right. She jumped right in to help with district initiatives, creating incentives for our students who wore Team SIS t-shirts on Mondays. She has participated in nearly all of our Spirit Dress-Up Days over the years. Please welcome Jessica Reyes. This next graduate is someone who has faced fears and prevailed. She jumps in to help at all campus organizations, regardless of her membership. With what has been a year of difficult transitions for one of our first and largest organizations on campus, Business Professionals of America, she led BPA to continued success with dozens of students who advanced to state and several to nationals. She also guided National Technical Honor Society to our first highway adoption, coordinating with organizations across the campus for the cleanup of areas of our community. She provided leadership and stability for her fellow officers and members. Congratulations, Chloe Olivo. Our next student stepped into the light as a campus leader this year. He started with morning announcements, becoming a charismatic and positive voice across our campus each day. On a whim, he joined student council at the regional conference and never stopped being an invaluable member. He anchored our MEX broadcast and was our go-to guy for informing students and staff. He is humble and would never expect to receive this award. He gives back to the campus with no expectation of acknowledgement. Congratulations, Alfeo Bella. The next recipient is an amazing young woman, one of the most polite and kind Phoenix we have had over the years. Working tirelessly to provide excellent work in all classes, she juggled a job, scholarship applications, homework, and was selected as an intern for El Paso Electric. She is president of National Honor Society, secretary of the Student Council. Our underclassmen knew they could ask her for help because of her warm and welcoming personality. She will be attending Texas A&M in the fall, and we couldn't be more proud. Thank you, Cynthia Lozano, for spreading positivity across our campus. You are a true MEX Phoenix. With membership in Business Professionals of America, Health Occupation Students of America, B-Girls, Math and Engineering, Student Council, Drama Club, and more, she has been busy these 4 years. She has been both behind the scenes, allowing others to shine, and a well-respected leader on campus who you can depend on to assist with anything and everything. She has been a model student who balances classwork and volunteering, but also remembers to have fun along the way, something we can all learn from. Dalia Valdez, we appreciate the role model you have been. The 2018-2019 school year has been a landmark year for this young woman She advanced in each of the following competitions: UIL, Solo and Ensemble, BPA, and Science Fair. She also competed in Academic, IQ, and was very much involved in NHS, as well as so many student council projects. She served as an officer for BPA and NTHS, helping her peers and fellow competitors reach success. She comes from a family that has a deep respect for education, and in particular for Team SIS. And she has lived up to both of her sisters' legacies as one of the most memorable Phoenix to attend Mission Early College High School. Welcome to the stage, Valeria Ruan. We cannot think of a recent event from the last couple of years that our next winner was not an important part of. She planned and hosted our Mr. and Miss Mission pageant, Dr. Seuss Day, and art show. She donated endless hours, supplies, and prizes for numerous student council events where she is an officer. Despite not serving on the competitive academic or haiku teams, she attended each event, making sure the team was the best they could be. At every Mex restaurant spirit night, you can find her and her family supporting us. Her ready smile, giving spirit, and resilience shine in all that she does. Marisol Vargas, you have made Mex a better place each year you have been here. Our final award to be given this morning is the Rising Phoenix Award. Like the mythical phoenix who had to resurrect itself from the ashes, the recipient of this award had to overcome obstacles in order to rise to the top. This year's Rising Phoenix truly grew into himself the past couple of years to become a campus leader. He is the first to jump in on the heavy lifting and one of the last to stick around to help clean up and move equipment for various events, usually behind the scenes. He was dedicated to building a soccer program and coordinating friendly competitive games with other early college high schools, giving our students a much-needed athletic outlet. He was honored through the Region 19 Migrant Graduate Program. He is a trusted Phoenix representative for visitors. He was integral to the success of HOSA, SNHS, Math and Engineering, Academic, Student Council, and of course, our sports club. Our 2019 Rising Phoenix is Fred Najera. Please join me in congratulating each of our prestigious Phoenix Award winners. Each of you has risen above and shown brilliantly these past 4 years, and Mission has been a better place with each of you on our campus. You will be greatly missed. Students, may
Ms. Angelica Rodriguez will now confer the Distinguished Achievement Plan diplomas on our students. Ms. Rodriguez, will you please join me on stage to confer the diplomas? And members of the Board of Trustees, as principal of Mission Early College High School, I hereby certify that the students receiving the Distinguished Achievement Plan diploma have successfully completed the graduation requirements set forth by the Board of Trustees, the Socorro Independent School District, and the state of Texas.
President Najera, Dr. Espinosa, members of the board, I would like to present the candidates for the Distinguished Achievement Plan diploma. Mr. Ortega, on your recommendations and with the authority vested in me by the state of Texas, I confer each graduate of the Mission Early College High School Distinguished Achievement Plan diploma. Mission Early College graduates, Congratulations, class of 2019.
The Distinguished Achievement Plan diplomas will now be presented. With the following platform guests stand alongside Ms. Rodriguez near the center podium to congratulate their graduates. Members of the Socorro ISD Board of Trustees, Dr. Ms. Savina, and Dr. Ms. Jessica Diaz, Senior Class Sponsor, will read the names of the graduates.
Will the Mission Early College High School students please rise and approach the platform? Erica Maldonado. Emma Carrillo. Lilia Denise Torgerson. Cynthia Lozano. Jessica Cardoso. Luis Fernando Carrillo. Aimee Carolina Cuvelier. Rebecca Mercedes Gándara. Kareli Jetsai Pimentel Martínez. Jessica Elizabeth Reyes Domínguez. Samantha Danielle Aguilera. Patricia Isabel Aguirre García. Sofía Alexandra Alcantar Lozano. Jasmine Almeraz. Dayana Guadalupe Álvarez. América Yamil Alvidres Camacho. Ariana Arranda. Brianna Isabel Arias. Samantha Angélica Ayala. Pablo Vaca. Talía Alanis Balcazar. Kimberly Aglay Beltrán. Zoe Michelle Beltrán. Andrew Botello. María del Carmen Caballero. Kaylene Nicole Calderón. Jocelyn Carrera. Ana Areli Ceballos. Brandon Lee Contreras. Angel Crespo. Jesús Eduardo Cruz. Yasmin Vianney Curtis. Alyssa Nicole Davila. Brandy Consuelo Delgado. Dylan Nash Duncan. Hannah Kimberly Duron. Henry Estrada. Jesús Alejandro Fabián. Dominic Delay Favela. Sabrina Ashlyn Fierro. Atsiri Daire Flores. Sean Michael Galloway II. Emi Aide Garcia. Sarah Renee Gardner. Sergio Gasca. Celeste Gomez. Lluvia Elizabeth González Mauríez. Luis Guereca. Roger Tare Gutiérrez. Gilbert Isael Guzmán. Andrés Hernández. Alexa Herrera. Brianna Jaques. Nayev Ariadna Jaramillo. Ian Ray Jiménez. Claudio Yahvé Johnston. Trinidad Anaís Juárez. Ruben Eduardo Lara. Crystal Mi Young Lee. Steve Lerma. Brianna Marie Lopez. Katie Maria Lopez. Leslie Elizabeth Marquez. Tatiana Yoli Marero. Azul Martínez. Brian Diego Martínez. David Roberto Martínez. Andrea Marty. Erin Michelle Maxwell. Hania Elena Mendoza. Miguel Ángel Meraz. Ismael Mercado. Isaac Andrew Montgomery. Estela Morales. Eber Ivan Moya. Rachel Muñoz. Eric Muro. Fred Armando Nájera. Derek Nakay. Desiree Vianney Nevares. José Núñez. Alexa Leonor Ochoa. Lucía Vanessa Ochoa. Sarah Danielle Oliva. Eduardo Eliseo Olivares. Chloe Olivo. Clarissa Monique Pérez. María Isabel Pérez. Cisley Pérez. Alteo Mari Garing Roselis. Stacy Ramírez. Jasmine Ramos. Melissa Lorena Reyes. Melanie Alma Reynoso. Adriana Rivera. Evan Jeremiah Robinson Griffiths. Steven Robles Hernandez. Ebony Danielle Rodriguez. Víctor Hugo Romero. Valeria Ruan. Sydney Penelope Ruiz. Manuel Aureliano Rubalcaba. Isaiah James Sanchez. Danielle Grace Setsu. Alyssa Danielle Shum. Sorry. Noemi Celeste Sosa. Diego Omar Soto. Dalia Verónica Valdez Ramírez. Rebecca Rocío Valle. Marisol Damaris Vargas. Sebastian Michael Better. Clarissa Andrea Velázquez. Aray Zarzosa. Haley Nicole Zubia. This concludes the candidates for the Distinguished Achievement Plan Diploma. Congratulations.
I would like to thank everyone who shared their time, thoughts, and prayers with us today. You have been instrumental to the success of our students during their 4 years at MEX. Thank you for all that you have done. Finalmente quiero agradecer a todos los padres y abuelitos que nos acompañaron esta mañana. Gracias por el apoyo incondicional y felicidades en esta ocasión tan especial. At this time, we would like to remind the audience to remain at your seats as the graduates complete the recessional and exit into the stands. Seniors, please rise. Class of 2019, you are now high school graduates. You may shift your tassels from left to right. Congratulations, class of 2019. MEX faculty, you may begin the recessional.
Jump in.